Hey everybody, hope all y'all having a good day today. It's I think it's Wednesday, around 11 in the morning here in the Philippines, and I'm doing some DIY. My the circuit board and all that operates my lights up on my luggage rack is it just kind of went bad. It's a poor design, and so I'm out here. I found out that all the wiring, it was wiring up my luggage rack and all that, it's just completely rotted. It didn't have a good connection, and so I'm doing some DIY here on the mountain, and all the little LED bulbs are burnt out. So I'm putting these back in where the top headlights go. Here in the Philippines is ranked the see, I've got lighting pretty much everywhere. The Philippines is ranked the #1 worst place in the world to drive, most dangerous and most craziest. You have to just totally retrain yourself how to drive when you get over here, and I can't explain it. You just have to experience it. It's insane. It's like a controlled chaos, and at night it takes it to another level. Most people, the motorcycles and things like that, do not run with their lights on, and they disconnect their brake lights because they think it makes their gas mileage bad and it drains their batteries. And so I light this thing up like a Christmas tree so that people will see me, and they'll see me coming up behind them and maybe get out of my way, because on these dark mountain roads you don't see them until you're right up on them, and it's so dangerous. I try not to drive at night if I don't have to, but sometimes, I don't have a choice and I have to get out in it. And so anyway, I'm doing a DIY project, and it is hot, man. It is next level here. If you would have told me 12 years ago that in the future I would be on top of a mountain in the middle of the jungle in Southeast Asia, living, feeding children, and doing this kind of stuff, doing a project on it's my very first diesel truck I've ever owned, and very first off-road type vehicle I've ever owned. If you'd told me I'd be doing what I'm doing right now, I'd have thought you were absolutely insane, but God is good, y'all. The reason I'm coming on here today is a couple of years back, Lynn and I were the guest speakers in Dipolog City. Right now there's kind of a little rebel incursion going on there, and there was some shootings going on at a school there the other day with some of that, and the children were having to evacuate. Anyway, it's just like that all over Mindanao, this island that I live at. It can be pretty dangerous at times, but anyway, about 2 years ago we were at this place, and we were the guest speakers there, and I noticed this girl. I thought she was probably maybe 10 years old or so, just very skinny, frail, just very weak thing. And her dad is a pastor, and I just caught them right before they were leaving, and they were all loading up on this one motor. There's about 4 of them on it, and I asked him, what's up with the daughter, and come to find out she's like 14 years old, so that'd make her about 16 now. And they said she had a hole in her heart, and they've had some funding and some backing and some people helping them from time to time, but this pastor, he messaged me this morning. He's never asked me for anything before, but he was showing me pictures of his daughter there in Davao City. Davao is kind of the safer side of Mindanao. That's where Tim Tebow and all them are at, Tebow, and they're at a hospital there, and she's needing a cardiac, can't remember what it's called, but it's where they run a wire and a camera from a blood vessel in your leg all the way up into your heart and take pictures and stuff. And she's needing it pretty bad. She's in pretty dire straits. And I was Googling the cost of those procedures in the Philippines, and it's around 2,000 American dollars, a little over 100,000 pesos. And I told him that I would reach out on social media and see if anybody might be able to help just a little bit. If we can just get a third of that, or 1/4 of it, just to help them out, just to at least some money for them to be able to have something to eat and take care of themselves there while they're waiting for the procedure. And if we could get the whole amount, that'd be great. But you know, like I said, he's never asked me for anything before, and so, you know, I would really like to try and help him. And you know, so if any of you guys out there have been blessed, or if you know someone that is able to help to do something like that, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll leave you a couple of pictures on here so you can see the girl and you can see her dad, and they're really good people, and they just need a break. They need God's love. They need God to step in and help them. Anyway, I love you guys. God bless you all.